Play action. Grace got tied up. Gabriel on the roll. He'll throw back. End zone. Intercepted. Malik Spencer. Flashed in front for a huge pick. Wow.
Ward holding it. Calmly surveying. Throwing back in the middle of the field. Is that dangerous? And it's picked off. Noah Williams has it. He's on his way. Pick six.
Initial pressure on Cam Ward forces him outside the pocket, and then at that point on the backside of the play, you're going to see Noah Williams right on the 40-yard line, just playing zone coverage, keeping eyes on the quarterback, just like he's coached to do. When Cam Ward throws the football up for grabs, you might want to think about a different defense to try.
Some mustard on that snap. Milroe near side, batted up, and it is intercepted. Fontenette to the corner. He's in, and Vandy's got a 2-score lead on a 28-yard interception return by Randon Fontenette. I thought he stepped out at the 1. The far official said he was over the goal line with that stretch, and looks like it was over the line before that left foot come down. He cut it close.
Why are you even cutting it that close?
I don't know.
Just get back inside.
What a surge of early game momentum for Vanderbilt.
Ball tipped up. Randon Fontenette brought into this defense because they needed more dog in them. He gets the doors on the board again.
One-on-one for Shetron. Allowed to the pylon. Intercepted in the end zone. Perfectly positioned was Jacob Parrish, and he took it away. Bowman saw the one-on-one. He tested Parrish, and he's thrown another interception, his second.
But there it is again.
Interception. First down.
Man coverage makes all the difference. Jacob Parrish, he has him, he's in phase, he has him in control. That's why he can turn back and look for the ball. That's why he can literally turn his head back towards the receiver and find the ball, because he had him locked down right from the get-go. He didn't give him any room to breathe at all. You can't play it better than that. You can't.
Rushing 2, spying 1. They go over the middle and it's picked off. Intercepted by Maui Noah, and Miami is going to get out of here with a win. We talked about the championship drought, but now in back-to-back games, they have pulled one out of the fire on a day when upsets abounded.
Needs to be out. No timeouts for the Trojans. Moss to the end zone. Intercepted. Coy Parrish. And the Gophers beat USC. What a catch.
Center fielder, true freshman, one of the top safeties in America, decided to stay home. And how about that leap?
We got to make sure this is a catch, Yogi, but it doesn't look like it moves.
Ball does not look like it moved.
What a party here in Minneapolis.
Tuttle, plenty of time in the pocket. Rifles picked off. What a play. They call him Cam Fab. And that interception was exactly that.
Watch on the cross. He undercuts it and gets the pick. The ball's not behind the receiver. It's in the right spot. But this is just a whale of a play by the safety. Maybe a little behind Loveland. But nonetheless, a beautiful play by the Washington secondary.
They need to get to the 33-yard line. Kaliakmanis to pass. Flushed out to his left. Looking. Passing. Intercepted. Marquise Buford. Third career INT.
Marquise Buford, we've called his name a bunch of times today.
Get back focused so they don't turn the ball over.
3rd and 5. Holstein the other direction, and it's intercepted by North Carolina. Caleb Koss. One man to beat and no problem. The pick six for UNC.
is watching the eyes. He undercuts the route. That's brilliant football. But it's not just about undercutting the route. It's about finding the end zone and allowing your teammates to block for you. 7-3 North Carolina.
Oh, and a box snap. Looking to get away. Toss it, picked off. Ransom looking to take it the other way. Down the sideline. Ransom with blocking. Can he get there? No. Chaos already in Eugene.
Intercepted. Boy, thrown right to Ethan O'Connor, and O'Connor is off to the races. A pick six. O'Connor takes it back, and the Cougars take back the lead.
Just going to see Keene looking the whole time at a stop route right at the first stick. And
Exactly what happened last year in Morgantown. Bowman, the play fake, down the seam, and he's intercepted by Jaheim Joseph.
Making the play. Jaheim Joseph does a good job of just reading the quarterback's eyes. Look, he's just in there, just reading the quarterback's eyes.
Just when Oklahoma State was moving, Bowman's picked, and it's all Mountaineers in the first half.
Johnson almost picked off. It is jumped and picked off. Hood, Colton Hood stumbles and falls. Injured Travis Hunter and a friendly Karam here, Roddy.
It's a forced bad throw because of the pressure, and then Colton Hood does the hard part. He makes everybody miss, and it's him in the open field. Preston Hodge.
Accuracy today. Rising, almost intercepted, and is picked.
Double grip that baby to make sure it doesn't come out again. And now you'll see Utah take. Both of these teams have to be worried about that. There's Caldwell showing off his arm. Deep throw, and that's going to be picked off. Intended for Ross, and it's Ladarius Webb Jr. He's got a convoy. Look out. Webb down the sideline. Finally cut down inside the 25 by Landon Parker. The second interception of a Troy quarterback tonight for this Jags defense.
Well, that ball was misjudged by Devontae Ross, and you know, worst case should have been able to knock that thing down, but the throw was certainly overthrown there, and great play made by Webb.
Eyes the safety and a good throw from Evan Svoboda.
Dance 19, Wyoming goes fast, that's dangerous, and that's picked by Eric Butler. No one in front, and a pick six for number 6, Eric Butler. His hands quickly.
Blitz is on. McCoy. Intercepted! Picked off Keaton Crawford! Pick six!
BYU brings pressure. Rangel, too high, picked off. Tanner Wall threading the sideline. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Little bit too much, too soon. Down and goal. BYU at the 1. Let's take a look to see if we indeed.
On the defensive side of the ball as they enter close into the red zone.
One timeout left and the 2-minute timeout. Picked off. He got it. The Houston kid, Upton Stout, had one denied. This one you will not take away.
Yeah, and we know whenever it's tipped up, overthrows and tip passes usually end up bad for the offense. As Upton Stout, right place, right time, catches it off the tip and then makes some hay in the return game. Here's another view. Evans can't bring it in. Upton Stout says, I'll take that.
Two-back look on third down. Brocklet is missed on his last 4. Pressure picked up, and it's intercepted by Chandler Rivers to the house. Pick 6.
How he just baits it and baits it. He realizes where the route is at. It's 3rd and 10. That route is going to break at 10 yards. And who's right there at 10 yards? It's Chandler Rivers. Steps right in front.
92. He was 3 for 4 in a World Series game. He's coaching football now at a very high level as Fafita rolls to the right and he throws downfield, and that is intercepted. Picked off by Hood. Colton Hood. Inside the 10.
Then you know it's happened for these DBs today. It's not the first route you got to cover. Right? You got the go route covered. Well, now here comes the playground, and I got to get out there and I got to come back to the ball with better juice than the Arizona receiver did. And then, kind of like a week ago, nearly takes it all the way back to the house. Last week, the turf monster got him. This time, some effort there from Arizona. But back-to-back week.
Raiola. And picked off. Up the sideline. Indiana. Asbury. Walking him down. Woo! IU. America, they got a football.
And this is just going to be a free interception for Sean Asbury. Beautiful job, undercuts the route, and then he's gone down the sideline. No hesitation from the back end. He's reading the eyes of the quarterback.
Number 7, Bailey, is going to be with him. He had decent coverage, but the throw was nice. Tuttle going there again. One too many times. Picked off by Bailey. Coming back the other way. He's got blockers. And he was picked on the first time. This time it's a pickoff.
He thinks that Bailey is going to play in the middle of the field. He takes him on the wheel route and cuts him off and makes the play.
Straight this offense. 20-yard run for Beck, now looking through the air. He's intercepted. It's picked off. And all kinds of room down the right side into the end zone. A pick six. Brandon Adams.
One of the rare times you'll see a mistake from number 3. He's throwing what we call a three-quarter field throw. He has to go over to the other side. Check that. He's on the near hash. So it's not as wide as I thought it was initially. Adams just sits on that, squats on it, and plucks that ball from the tight end's hands and heads the opposite direction.
Third down. Hit from behind. It is intercepted. Free ball for Imawari. He's got his second pick of the game, and he's looking for a block. It's another South Carolina defensive score. A 66-yard pick six brings out the Bluebirds in Norman.
Same story, Dylan Stewart just off the left side. We mentioned the flexibility, the usage of hands, gets the pressure on Michael Hawkins Jr., forces the air and throw. Nick Imawari has played a ton of football.
Kansas State trying to get off the field, bringing pressure. Green throws an interception. Siegel picks it off. Down the sideline, and it's a pick six. Marquise Siegel to the house.
Sit. Watch his eyes, Garrett Green. He knows where the stakes are and just plays off of it. Great reaction by Siegel. Good job finishing.
Opportunity for Charlotte. Ivy. Passion picked off. Another interception. This one from Peel. And he will take it all the way back. Deshaun Peel. And 24 to go in the second. The fourth turnover by Charlotte.
If Peel with the instincts to know the ball was going there, the hands to catch it while he's running in the jet.
Right now is all that matters and how you win. You have got to put on impressive performances.
High throw, and it's intercepted. Higher in air mounted, and this is going to be a pick six for Adon Shula.
What his staff is telling him, it's been encouraging and exciting to watch Graham step little by little away from DJ over the course of this game.
This ball is picked off. Cormani McClain, who hasn't played this year, gets on the field and intercepts Cutter Boley, who just came into the game, the true freshman, with a pick six to Cormani McClain.
Late hitch route to the field. Bad news. You never want to do that. And McClain says, thank you very much. Going out there trying to earn a spot, depending on what and how long Jason Marshall's out.
A lot of the play clock. You fake it to Etienne and back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Andrew Makuba went up high, and again, Beck throws it to the wrong team early in the game. And
Trey Moore just throws the big tackle into the backfield. That's trust. But what an incredible read and feel there to come up with that interception, give their offense football plus territory.
Transfer from Clemson. He's new to this team.
This offense, if they turn to Dexter Williams.
Play action. French surveys, pulls the trigger, and he's intercepted. Will Jones, the safety, ball hawked it in the secondary.
And J.C. French telegraphed this a mile away. Will Jones steps in front of that and says, thank you very much. I mean, that ball floats in the air, and he makes a great play on it over Dalen Cobb.
And now Clay Helton.
Indicated Johnson. Brought to pass this time. Trying to look for the double move. Airs it out over the top. Double coverage. Catch is made. But it's an interception wrestled away. Marvin Myers had the big hit on special teams and now rips the rock away.
Elite ball skills by the corner. Could not be better coverage. Making a big time play.
Being a terrific linebacker, but they like their talent in the game. Milroe intercepted along the near sideline. Jermon McCoy across midfield. Terrible interception thrown by Milroe.
McCoy is so good with his eyes. Man coverage with Williams. He looks inside immediately. One-hand snag and reels it in. That could not be played better by the cornerback. You see how he located the ball immediately, was able to time his jump at the exact same time as the wide receiver, and he reels it in, and he's off to the races. Just a tremendous play, and you can see it from the progressive pylon cam.
Allen pumping through me. Allen motions out of the backfield. McCord looks left. It's intercepted. Touchdown. Pitt. Rasheem Biles. Rasheem Biles is like, you know what? You're not getting away with this one.
No, a great job. He reads the out route, undercuts it, catches it with his hands, and you
Things a little bit. Here's the snap. Duke bringing forward. Jennings going to spin it down the field. Intercepted. Bergeron. Cameron Bergeron picks it in Duke territory at the 44 with 36 seconds left on a ball intended for Daniels.
Yeah, and this time Cam Bergeron just runs the route for Daniels. Turns and runs, sees it the seam route. He quickly flips his hips back around, gets his eyes on the quarterback.
Backed up way inside their 10 now. 3rd and 14. Locked from his end zone. It's picked off. Jalen Reed. Touchdown. Huge play for the Penn State defense.
Closer to the ball with eyes on the quarterback, right in the middle. And Braden Locke never saw him. I don't know how, but he never saw him. He was trying to get the ball to the tight end, and he threw it right to Jaden Reed.
wins it, will throw to the end zone, picked off. Lee with the interception. He did step out of bounds. He's just going to run it out with his teammates and coaches all the way into the end zone. That's DJ Durkin that went down the sideline. A 14-play drive. It results in no points. Interception.
4 of 10. Nussmeier backpedaling, running out of time, spinning away, and nobody open. Now he flips it up into traffic and makes a mistake. Tried to force the play, and it's intercepted. B.J. Mays rumbling down inside the 10. That's the takeaway LSU was dreading.
It's not letting him have just being comfortable, and there it is, just trying to make a play, puts it up into the air to Anderson, and I think B.J. Mays baited him into that throw.
That's why Kelly was wary. Keep your focus. All of a sudden, one bad play trying to convert on third down. The Aggies are set up.
After they gave up just 7 in the first 5. Rodgers with pressure in his face, cuts it loose, and it's picked again. Pod's got another.
talked about a lot in advance of this game, Boston versus Pons. He's on top of him the whole time. He's on top of the route. Watch his eyes the whole time tracking the ball against Washington's most explosive receiver. High point, Boston trying to become a DB and break it away, but Pons does a better job.
1st and 15 after the penalty. Oh, intercepted, touchdown. Micah Robinson saw that from a mile away. The hitches out there a bunch. A couple of times they've run the hitches out there and gotten away with it. And Micah Robinson sits on this. He saw that right from the beginning. First down.
Just one so far in this game, and that was on the fake punt. And then the pass route is jumped, picked up by Amorion McCoy all the way to the end zone. 34 yards on the pick six.
You see the dejection on the face of O'Neal. McCoy and him last week against UNLV to only 3 catches. Does a great job here against their #1 receiver, Lewis Brown.
Howard will throw it underneath. Oh, it's picked off down the sideline. Unbelievable touchdown, Penn State.
Inside, and Tracy immediately, when he sees Jeremiah Smith break inside, his eyes go back to the ball, and it's an easy pick six.
Higgins there on the inside, their leading tackler.
It's a misdirection on a couple of fakes. Now Locke loads it up and throws the pick. Deshaun Lee steps in front. Lee looking to return it, and he gets crunched by midfield. Noah Kelsey catches up, but the mistake from Locke, his 7th pick of the year.
It's zone defense, which means defenders have eyes on the quarterback.
1st and 15 after the penalty. Oh, intercepted, touchdown. Micah Robinson saw that from a mile away. And Matt, they've run the hitches out there a bunch. A couple of times they've run the hitches out there and gotten away with it. And Micah Robinson sits on this. He saw that right from the beginning. He saw the hitch come.
I would go that route with him.
There's a 4-man rush, and again, plenty of time to backpedal and look down the field. He threw it into harm's way, and it's intercepted. Devin Moore for the Gators trying to make a big play. Still running, knocked down finally at the 43, and the interception problems for Carson Beck continue.
Going to sink back into coverage, and that's what I think may have surprised Carson Beck. He thought he was up tight on ETN, but he sinks back, keeps his eyes on that football. There's where, again, that length pays off. That's a 6'2" corner.
Start this game. Simon's on 3rd down under pressure, and his pass is intercepted. Miami with the takeaway. Rayon Strader winning it back for the Red Hawks.
Goes to the flat. They're going to pick up the 1st down. Instead, he steps up in the pocket, looks off to his left, comes back, and doesn't really see the defender as he throws the football. Just a forced throw that he would love to have back. That's an easy one for Strader, and now great field position for the Red Hawks.
Keep the drive alive for Memphis. Their first down of the 2nd half. Hennigan got rid of it just in time, and it's intercepted. Picked off. Jamarius Lewis stepped right in front of the Memphis wide receiver.
Now in the red zone. Lamson intercepted. Devin Marshall threw the ball a little too far in front of Tiger Bachmeier. NC State with a huge defensive stop as Stanford was trying to inch closer. The Pack pushing back.
2nd down and 8. And Johnson sets and throws, and that is eventually picked off by Wilson. He breaks back this way. Wilson inside the 10. A dangerous throw that was off the mark, and a huge Cougar turnover.
This ball comes out on time. It's going to be a completion, but it's late. It's high. I talked to you earlier. When Avery misses, it is usually high. A little bit upright, a little bit late. That one spins away, and Houston gains and steals that possession back.
It's a big man leading the way. McCord looking for the home run ball.
Try to double move him. It's a post, and then they go vertical up the field. He's got eyes on the ball the whole way. The former safety coming down with a pick.
They'll snap it before the 2-minute timeout, and Morton taking a shot. One-on-one down the field, and it is picked off back at the 35-yard line. Darian Porter with the interception.
Take the shot at Darian Porter. Porter in perfect position, and a big takeaway for Iowa State.
Murphy on 2nd and 6.
Intercepted. He floated it downfield and is picked off by O.J. Frederick, and the true freshman with a heck of a return. And man, oh man, do the Canes have Uncle Mo.
You're now throwing it more to the middle of the field, and that's what happened. Frederick, the true freshman, takes the outside, forces Moore to go inside. And that ball just had a little too much air under it, and Frederick fielded that thing almost like it was a punt.
Line well. Keene over the middle.
Was he picked up? Yes. No, they're going to say it's incomplete. Right there for Tyson Durant. And they're going to say, yes, he got the interception. Tyson Durant came through.
Blitz pick up there on Kyle Thornton, who goes flying through. Keene able to step up, trying.
Army shows blitz. Here they come. Hayes steps up, hit as he throws, and it's picked. That's Larkin. That's revenge.
That shouldn't. Casey Larkin said, fine, I'll do it myself.
Big turnover deep in Army territory.
Pressure coming, gets rid of it quick. It's picked up. It's Will Brooks. And this will be Will Brooks trying to make his second pick six of the year. And it's dragged down by Wimsatt.
Bring pressure off the edge, roll into man coverage. Brooks comes down from that safety spot right over Josh Caddis. Read the eyes of Gavin Wimsatt the whole way.
What a year it's been for Brooks.
After the 7-yard gain against an awkward little connection there, and it's an interception. O'Donnell Fortune down the sideline. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, 86 yards.
Of course, after the penalty was applied, it is not a first down after the 13-yard run. 2nd and 3. Over the middle, intercepted. Deflected off one Pirate into the arms of another. That's Jamarlee Riddle. An interception, 2 of them last week. He has another this week.
ECU, a defense, opportunistic, 2 defenders. They get the takeaway.
In the first half, Marshall, the running back, Aguilar, the play fake, to the outside. Picked off. Picked by A.J. Williams. Williams. Touchdown. Coastal. Overs plaguing App State again.
And this play's made by Matthew McDoom, who's been a nightmare on these receivers. Tight coverage all night long. And what do we say? There's nothing scarier than a ball tipped across the middle of the field.